All right. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair. Got to tilt this screen up a little bit. I'm chopping off my beautiful hair. What do we got? We got 4 people in Windsor. I see. Looks like we got some people jumping on board. We got 4 people on the game right now. And so if you are jumping in, let's see, what do we got here? If you're jumping in right now, by all means, download the TrivNow Trivia Night app if you have not already. If you have, this would be if you already have, then go ahead, open it up. My name is, speaking of South Detroit, I am Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, and that's what they call me on TrivNow. They call me Gentleman Jim. So go right at, whoa, there we go. South Detroit is just north. Windsor, change my mind, says Jason from Liquid Courage. I'll tell you this, I just mentioned it recently. I am a U.S. citizen who has illegally snuck into the United States. I am here illegally, and it happened at the Ambassador Bridge crossing in from Windsor into Detroit. So yeah, I ran the border. I'm a badass. You can't mess with this. I'm an international fugitive. Yeah. So here we go. Who do we have in the game? We got a bunch of people in the game now. I like this bunch of people in the game business. So yeah, we're wrapping it up. I am the caboose on the train. Capital Trivia at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central on Wednesdays for an hour. Then at 8 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Central, it's RMT Trivia out of Chicago. Then that goes for 2 hours. Then at 10 o'clock, Jason over at Liquid Courage picks up, and he does 2 hours of Mega Sheep, which is like a fun, it's a fun game. You should check that out, Mega Sheep. And then I'm the one who finishes it all off. So we have what do we have? We have a 19-question game because I have decided I'm going to give you a 5% cash discount. So absolutely. Let's see. Who do we got here? I got Tommy Z. Tommy and the Two Timers. Tommy Two Tones is in the game. Folks, if you are on TrivNow, please go ahead. Follow me. Follow Gentleman Jim on TrivNow. Follow Trivia Hubbub on Twitch and on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you are watching along on Facebook, you're about 20 seconds behind. And greetings from the future, but you should download the free TrivNow Trivia Night app and get it in there, and then you can jump in the game right there. 79FA, as in Sweet Fanny Adams by the band Sweet in the 1970s. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling good. I feel like, what do we have? 7, 8, 9 teams in right now. Whoa, Russ is here. We got some heavy hitters. I've got a particularly friendly game tonight. Here's the deal. I got 19 questions. What are they? They are 11 free answer. They are 9 multiple choice. Free answer. The answer is worth 6 points. You have a minute to give it. Multiple choice is 3 points, and you have 30 seconds. But I've given you everything right there. You barely have to think. Every question has a speed bonus, 5 points on the line there. So whatever fractional amount is left of that, 5 points, you will have it. Plus 1 point for the first team to successfully give a right answer. You get a bonus for being fast here. All right, let's do it. Coming in out of the fearsome foursome, the 4 horsemen of the Quizpocalypse, as we are calling ourselves. I'm going to get that tattoo next week. Here we go. We're starting off tonight. Starting off with zoology? That's impossible. But all 7 species of the genus of mammals known as Ovis are known as what? All 7 species in the genus of mammals known as Ovis are known as what? All 7 species in the genus of mammals. We got 36 seconds left. I'm seeing, what do I have in? I got 6 out of 9 answers in. I got 3 out of 7 answers correct. Let's see, what do I got? 8 out of 9 answers in. 3 answers are correct. We got 9 out of 9 answers in, and yeah, 3 out of 9. 3 out of 9 are correct. I'm going to stop that one early because everybody's in. And folks, it's no coincidence. See what I did here? You're going to see what I did. You're going to, some of the people know. Jeffrey knows. Russ picked up on it. No better social distancing figured it out because coming out of Liquid Courage's stream, he sent me a raid, very nice raid of all you nice people. So there you go. Ovis, all the species are known as sheep. You got your bighorn sheep. You got your mouflons. Yeah, species known are all. Goats and sheep are almost the same thing. They don't think so. They don't think so. And that's a pretty basic biology situation you got going on there. Question number 2. Question number 2. It's let's see. Ultra Goat next week. In July 2019, comedian Trevor Wallace received a cease and desist letter from what brand after making a viral video satirizing their customers? Was it Lexus? Was it Sprite? Was it White Claw? Or was it Post-it Notes? Comedian Trevor Wallace. I think I just saw him this summer, actually, at an outdoor show, a socially distanced, responsible show. He had a video, 4.2 million views. He gave them a slogan, and they gave him a cease and desist letter because Trevor Wallace is the guy who came up with the phrase, oh my gosh, when you're drinking Claws, there ain't no laws. It's White Claw. When you're drinking Claws, there ain't no laws. That was the work of Trevor Wallace. There you go. And what did we had about 4 or 5 correct answers on that. Everyone else said Lexus. Question number 3. Question number 3 comes from World of Video Games. I like this one. I do like this one. Question number 3, a free response answer. In what video game series might you encounter Pablo Sanchez, the best performing all-around character? Pablo Sanchez, known for being in what video game series? So far, I got 0 out of 9 answers in. I think I might have stumped you. Pablo Sanchez, the best all-around performing character in what video game series? 7 out of 9 answers in. 1 out of 7 answers correct. Excuse me. 8 out of 9 in. 1 out of 8 correct. With 18 seconds to go. Someone's still scratching their head. I'll let you scratch a little longer. And yeah, no, 1 out of 9 correct. Pablo Sanchez is a character known from the Backyard Sports series of games. Backyard football, backyard baseball, backyard skating, backyard soccer. Pablo Sanchez, Backyard Sports. That's the character you want to play. Speaking of sports, the one with the comic drawn kids? Yes, the one with the comic drawn kids. The people who play those games, they're of legal drinking age now. They stay up late on their phones watching old men host trivia in very conservative looking jackets. He's on Switch. I did not know this. Well, that makes sense, actually, for the very same reason. Question number 4. What do we got going on? Question number 4. Got to go over here. It's from the world of sports. It's a multiple choice question, and it is a legitimate sports trivia question. It's not particularly tough, but you're very tough. Very, very tough. Question number 4. What is the only English Premier League club international star David Beckham played for? Did he play for Chelsea? Did he play for Manchester United? Did he play for Arsenal? Or did he play for Liverpool FC? Liverpool Football Club. You will never walk alone. Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal, or Liverpool FC? What are we looking at here? I got 8 out of 9 answers in. I got 7 out of 8 answers correct. So, yeah. What do we got? We got no more time. I'm going to stop this one in 3, 2. There we go. Now, hold on a minute. Hold on just a minute. I just ended it, and the last one in, I'm not going to mention what team it was. Well, you must be very disappointed that your friend had to go to sleep, because David Beckham, as 7 out of 9 of you know, was from Manchester, or played for Manchester United. That was the only Premier League team that he played for. Question number 5, a tougher question would be, what was the, what do they call it? The first league team, the team that is a level below the developmental team. And I knew that about 50, 55 minutes ago. I don't know it now. That's a significantly tougher question, but I didn't ask that one. Question number 5. Question number 5. Here we go. On The Simpsons, what is the name of the shop owned by Comic Book Guy? What is the name of the shop owned by Comic Book Guy? Yeah, I got some answers in. I got some more answers in. I got some more answers in. I got 6 answers in. I got 3 of them correct. Comic Book Guy, what is the name of his shop? And Tommy and the Two Timers, just going to tell you, it's a new show. I think it might have a future. Let's see. I'm going to... There we go. What do I have? I got 9 out of 9 answers in. I got 5 out of 9 answers correct. There you go. The Simpsons, the comic book guy, whose real name is Jeff, but again, that's a tougher one. The Android's Dungeon. The Android's Dungeon is the answer. And yes, I will just accept Android's Dungeon. And you know what? I'm even going to forgive you if you didn't put an apostrophe in. You're still all right by me. Question number 6. Question number 6 is about it's about people. It's about a guy who had power and money. History not really smiling on him, but power and money. Cecil Rhodes, who set up the Rhodes Scholarship and was not a particularly nice guy, earned his fortune in what industry? Cecil Rhodes, who set up the Rhodes Scholarship and was not a particularly nice guy, earned his fortune in what industry? 10 seconds left. This one was a little bit about speed. I got 7 answers in. I got 7 answers correct. We're going to let this with 3, 2, 1. This one is okay. I'm going to score that as correct there. Coming in under the wire. 8 out of 9 answers in. And yes, Cecil Rhodes, Liquid Courage jumping in with a comment. I'm just gonna apparently the podcast Behind the Bastards had an episode about Cecil Rhodes. But anyway, mining, specifically diamonds, specifically in southern Africa, Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, what is now Zimbabwe, and Zambia. Yes, Zambia. This year, you got to check yourselves with your Namibias and your Zambias. But yes, that is the business he was in. He was selling diamonds. Made a bunch of money. did a bunch of real shady stuff, set up the Rhodes Scholarship. Question number 7. Question number 7 is about television. And they would have known that I would ask this. On the series Criminal Minds, what is the 3-letter abbreviation for the department within the FBI where the main characters work? I do not want the 3 words. I want the abbreviation, because that's what they call it. On the series Criminal Minds, it's been around for a few years. What is the 3-letter abbreviation for the real-life department within the FBI, within the real-life FBI, where the main characters work? And I can say this, I got 6 out of 9 answers in, 7 out of 9 answers in. 2 of them are correct, 8 out of 9 answers in. 2 of them are correct. It's one of those things, it's right there in plain sight. It's right there in plain sight, the things that you never even think about. Kind of like the show, what was it, the Jim Belushi show, whatever that was called. It was on forever. I don't think I ever saw an episode. 2 answers out of 9 correct. 2 people knew that it is the BAU. BAU is the department, the real, according to Jim. Thank you. According to Jim, never saw it. Therefore, never saw the title card. What do we got here? Question number 8. Pumping it right through here. I'm not yelling any Harvey Korman quotes tonight. Headley. Question number 8. You know, a lot of you use Discord. Hammer and Chisel, the company that developed the messaging and voice over IP platform Discord, previously released what failed MOBA game. That is, was it Fates Forever? Was it Sins of a Dark Age? Was it Heroes of Newerth? Or was it Paragon? And I got 9 out of 10 answers in. We got a 10th player jumped in the game. I like that. I like your style. I'm going to leave this open for an extra couple of seconds so that the 10th answer can get in here. All right. Oh, I see. Yes, 1 answer out of 10 correct. Brutal. But that, they say, that's a good sign of failure when no one knows what the hell you're talking about. So yes, you've heard of Paragon, and you might have heard of Heroes of Newerth. You might have even heard of Sins of a Dark Age. But Fates Forever is forever fated to be faded from our view, or whatever it was. Fates Forever is the game that they tried to release. They thought it was going to be a very big deal, and it fell flat on its face. And they said, you know what? Let's make a messaging app for gamers instead. And they did. And it worked out just fine for them. Question number 9 is a music question. It is a relatively current music question. It is about a currently active musical act. 6 points. What DJ is the only original member of the dance music trio Major Lazer? Major Lazer started off as a duo. 1 guy left. They got somebody else. They got 2. Then one of them left, and they brought in another one, but only 1 is left from the original duo, now a trio. And 3 out of 5 of you know the answer to this. And again, I like those numbers. What DJ is the only original member of the dance music trio Major Lazer? Major Lazer. Lots of members to lean on, because they had a hit song with the song Lean On. They had a hit with that one. So I stuck it in there. What is the name of that DJ? I got 9 out of 10 answers in with 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. And the answer to all of my not really DJ or electronic dance music players tonight, Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff, that was a guess. But the answer is Diplo. Diplo. All the kids love the Diplo. They do. They go out there. They go out there and they just go crazy for the Diplo. Trust me. I was reading about it on in USA Today. That's where I get all of my current hip music information. Question number 10. You see, what I do is I go out to the Holiday Inn out there, out on the highway, and I go in there around 10:30 in the morning. So the breakfast is over, so no one's really paying attention. But they haven't thrown out all the newspapers. Hey, I just saved myself $1.50. I honestly have no idea what a USA Today costs right now. I'm guessing $1.50. Question number 10. It is a multiple choice question about reality contest television series. Which of these is not a clue that a team can receive in the U.S. reality contest series, The Amazing Race? Is it a detour? Is it a roadblock? Is it a fast forward? Or is it an ask.com shortcut? You can get 3 of these. One of them you can't get. Can you not get a detour, a roadblock, a fast forward, or an ask.com shortcut? And we got 1 second left. I got 9 answers in. The Amazing Race finale was tonight. I'm getting word from my sources that the Amazing Race finale was tonight. And the person who put that in, is that the series finale, or was that just the season finale? Because this is a pure coincidence that I am asking this. Season. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. So if you did have ever watched Amazing Race more than a few times, you know that one thing they are known for is very much over-explaining things repeatedly, as though you have never seen the show before. And so they will go into great detail explaining what a detour is, what a roadblock is, what a fast forward is. But there's no such thing as an ask.com shortcut. I just made that up. By Jeeves. Ask.com shortcut doesn't exist. I looked it up. I Googled it twice. Yeah. Oh, did I get... Oh, wow. I got 2 of you on it. 2 people who really think that they should have gotten it. So I am about to put our scores up. Before I do, real fast, I don't really do the Twitch bits thing. It's not my thing. This is more my speed. If you would like to throw a few bucks in, this is the way you can do it. I am on Venmo, I am on PayPal, I am on Zelle, and I am on Cash App. You'll see right there, last 4 digits on my last 4 digits on my Venmo are 9893. So now you have a 1 in 100,000 chance of figuring out how to call me 24 hours a day. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Also, I want to point out the Zelle address is my email address, triviajim@gmail.com. If you would like to do a private trivia game for your family around the holidays, or friends who aren't going to be able to be together, or for your work, by all means, feel free to hit me up. I'm going to show that later again. I've done 2 of them today. I'm going to do another 2 tomorrow. Very happy to do that. But let's get back to it. Oh, actually, what I really want to do is I want to go to the leaderboard. I want to check our halftime scores. Halftime scores. We got 10 people in. We have no better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean in first place with 56, just almost 57 points. Russ in second place. Rum Tum Tugger in third place. House Money in fourth. Jeffrey in fifth place currently with 30 points. Then down to Shay. John Liu with 20 points. The underachievers took him out behind the woodshed with that amazing race question. Tommy and the two-timers in ninth place. And Ask My Balls. Ask My Balls. Currently in 10th place. I think they just joined us. Welcome to you. Ask My Balls. All right. And let's move on to question number 11 here. You're trying here. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Question number 11, it's a 3-point multiple choice question. You got 30 seconds. I'm feeling good about this one. No, it's not. It's a 6-point, 1-minute question. Lies. Here we go. Number 11. Uncle Nutsy's Clubhouse was featured in what 1989 cult classic film written by and starring Weird Al Yankovic that flopped at the box office? And now I have found my audience. There are 7 out of 10 answers in. 7 out of 10 answers correct. We got 40 seconds left with 8 correct answers in so far. We sell spatulas, and that's all. Come on, kids, get in the car. Spatula City, Spatula City. I was going to put something else there. We got 9 out of 10 answers in. We got 9 out of 10 answers correct. This one's just about fractions of points for time. I'm going to wait on that last 15 seconds, 14 seconds. Someone is just sitting there going, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm saying to you, you're a very lucky boy. You get to drink from the fire hose. Did that jog your memory? No? How about badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers. 9 out of 10 answers in. Who is not on this one? The person who has not submitted an answer, and I'm going to close this one down. That is Ask My Balls. Sorry, but Weird Al, 1989, fresh off the wild runaway success of I Love Rocky Road and My Bologna, he got to make a film called UHF, and VHS copies, actual factory-made VHS copies of UHF sold for upwards of $100 on eBay before it was released on DVD in 2002. You know where I heard that? The internet. Question number 12. Question number 12. It's going to be a little bit more current than that. It's this goes to 2018, and it has to do with the world of entertainment. What costume item once worn by Russell Crowe did HBO series Last Week Tonight with John Oliver win at auction in 2018? Was it a jewel-encrusted crown? Was it a feather boa? Was it a silk blouse? Or was it a jockstrap? What costume item once worn by Russell Crowe did HBO series Last Week Tonight with John Oliver win at auction in 2018? Was it a jewel-encrusted crown? Was it a feather boa? Was it a silk blouse? Or was it a jockstrap? I got 9 out of 10 answers in. I got 6 out of 9 answers correct. I'm going to have to close this one down. I think we have lost our friend with the funny name. But anyhow, I'm going to open that one up. And 6 out of 9 of you walk around with that knowledge in your head from Cinderella Man. That is correct. Yes, from Cinderella Man. And 6 out of 9 of you walk around with that information. And yes, of course, you don't need to tell me who's ever typing the John Oliver Chlamydia Award. You do not have to. It's Koala Chlamydia Award. How much did it cost him? I don't know how much it cost him. Question number 13. Question number 13. We're going a little further back. We're going further back than even UHF in 1989. This one goes back a couple hundred years, 300-400 years. The Mohawk, Seneca, Oneida, Onondaga, Tuscarora, and Cayuga are known collectively by what name? And I'm going to be very friendly with the spelling. I'm going to make an arbitrary and capricious call on this one. I am going to give partial credit to a couple of people because I Oh, I see what I did there. There we go. I am going to give partial credit to a couple. For a little lack of specificity, but you will still get your speed points as well. You're going to get 3 points for the correct answer, and then your speed points. The Mohawk, Seneca, Oneida, Onondaga, Tuscarora, and Cayuga are known collectively as the Iroquois. Well, Iroquois Confederacy, Iroquois Nations. If you just gave me the numbers, 5 nations or 6 nations, you got 3 points. But specifically Iroquois, you're going to get a little more for that. Question number 14. That's not. I don't feel so great about that. I think that trivia hosts who are playing right now understand what I'm thinking. Did not a particularly well-written question. Question number 14, a multiple choice question. 3 points plus speed on this one. TwitchCon, the biannual convention dedicated to all things Twitch, like we're on now, held its first event outside of California in April 2019 in what world city? Was it in Seoul? Was it in Sydney? Was it in Berlin? Or was it in Cape Town? I got 8 out of 10 answers in with 9, 8, 7 seconds left. Seoul, Sydney, Berlin, or Cape Town. Where was the first non-California TwitchCon held in April 2019? I got 1 correct answer. 1 correct answer on this one. One of them's correct. The rest are just cities that I'm not going to say I made them up. They really exist. Millions of people live there. But the answer is Berlin. Berlin, 2019, April. TwitchCon. There you go. Tens of thousands of people. Question number 15. It's another music question. This one's a little less current. What international music figure founded a studio and record label called Tuff Gong? Is a 6 point. I'm looking for a first name. I'm looking for a last name. I didn't get that out fast enough. So I'm going to give you points on last names only. For those joining us for the first time, I am a first name, last name kind of guy. And the reason is because I want to be able to give you points for being half correct. So, yeah, that's why. So, yes, I'm going to give you points. Let's see. If you have just the last name, because I know that out on the streets, that's how you kids do it. But in the future, first and last name. What international music figure founded a studio and record label called Tuff Gong? Tuff Gong. It is imprinted on one of the best-selling records of all time. And I got 9 out of 10 answers in. I don't think I'm getting a 10th answer. I'm going to shut this one down. Tuff Gong. It's the name of a studio and a record label that was founded by Bob Marley and the Wailers. It was founded when he was still, when the Wailers, Bunny Wailer and Peter Tosh were still with him. And when they split, Bob Marley kept it. But yes, Bob Marley is the answer. And in a normal situation, it would be 3 points for Bob, 3 points for Marley. So if you said Steve Marley or Damian Marley, that would be an answer someone could give. And I could say, well, I can at least give you half credit. Or Bob Smith. And I'd go, hey, you lucked into that one. Question number 16 is a multiple choice question, and we are going to the world of wrestling. WWE superstar Bo Dallas is the brother of what other current WWE superstar? Is it Roman Reigns? Is it Sami Zayn? Is it Bray Wyatt? Or is it Jimmy Uso? Bo Dallas is the brother of what other current WWE superstar? Hey, look, there's an 11th person in the game. I got 10 out of 11 answers in. And I think our friend is still not going to be the one who put an answer in. Yeah, that's it. Welcome to the game. I don't know who the new person is, actually. I think someone might be in twice. Anyway, Roman Reigns, no, not related to Bo Dallas. Roman Reigns is related to a whole other. He's part of the family with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and a number of others. Jimmy Uso related to Jey Uso, but no, and that's not their real name either. Sami Zayn, as far as I can tell, no family in the WWE, but Bray Wyatt is the brother of Bo Dallas, and their grandfather, yes, IRS's kids, and when you're a little bit older and you look like this, you go, hey, their grandpa was Blackjack Mulligan, the Claw. I used to do the Claw on kids at school, and then they'd beat me up. Question number 17. They never really beat me up, but I didn't really do the Claw very effectively either, so they didn't have to. Are the Usos Roman's cousins? I believe that. Sure, I'll go with that. Question number 17, we're going to the world of technology, and I think a few of us are going to get this one correct. It's a 6-point right here. What is the unit of speed measure used by early computer modems? And if you go even earlier, it's not 14,000, it's 1,400, 600, 900. We got 8 out of 11 answers in. We got 9 out of 11 answers in. We got 6 answers correct. 9 out of 11 answers with 25 seconds to go. What was the unit of speed measure used by early computer modems? And the category title here is beep. 10 out of 11 answers in, and that's really all I can hope for at this point. We're going to close this one down, and the answer, and I will not budge on this because when you're talking modems, you are only talking baud. You're talking how many baud it was, 14K. 14K baud. Is a baud and a byte essentially the same thing? Yes, but a byte is not a measure used for a modem. So, question number 18. Question number 18, it's seasonal. Seasonal. Multiple choice question and international. Show how cultured you are. Here we go. If you are a bad child in the Alps region of Europe, what will Krampus beat you with? Will he beat you with your own left leg? Will he beat you with a birch rod? Will he beat you with a rusty rake? Or will he beat you with a table leg? Krampus is coming for you. It's all fun and games until the goat demon shows up. Will Krampus beat you with your own left leg, a birch rod, a rusty rake, or a table leg? They don't play over there. They definitely do not want kids acting up. So they hire a half goat demon to show up every year and beat the bad children. Not a rusty rake. Rusty Rake is a song by a Canadian punk rock band called SNFU. That's where that came from. Table leg. That's like something out of a mobster movie. Beat you with your own left leg. That's a hard style. I appreciate that. But no, the answer is some good European birch. That's what you'll get beaten with. Yeah, here we go. Question number 19, the final question of the game. And yeah, 12:40. I like this. 11:40 for you in the Central Time Zone. And if you are in the Mountain Time Zone, congratulations. You made it to 10:40 p.m. Pacific Time, I'm not talking to you. Here we go. I got to go over to my devices. It's going to get rid of that, and I'm going to come back in, and here we go. Question number 19. It's a 6-point answer. 6-point answer, and you're good. Here we go. What is the name of the camp where this character turned arsonist and burned it all down? As I say, role models worth following. The game started with sheep and ended up with beating children with table legs and arson. What is the name of the camp where this character turned arsonist and burned it all down? Is a film question. Look at that. I got 3 answers in, and I don't think that I don't know how many of us ever saw Addams Family Values. What do we got? 9. We got 10 answers in, and I took you on this one. Wild. 10 seconds left in case Ask My Balls wants to come back in. But no, I don't think it's happening. I don't know. Someone please send Ask My Balls a message or something. Make sure they're doing okay. 10 out of 11 and 10 out of 10 answers in, we'll just say. And no one got it correct. Nobody. I'm very sorry for that. That's not how I like to end a game. That's not good. But the answer was Camp Chippewa. Camp Chippewa is the name of the camp that Wednesday Addams and her gang of misfit campers burned down. So I'm going to stick this over here one more time, and I'm going to say, hey, look at that Zelle address, triviajim@gmail.com. You want to do a fun Zoom trivia game for your friends and your family around the holiday season for instead of New Year's Eve, or perhaps to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday? I could do that. I could absolutely do that. triviajim@gmail.com. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot me an email. You could just shoot me an email just to say hi. It doesn't have to be about business. We can be friends. I'm always around, man. If I'm not doing this, I'm not doing much. So here we go. That was tonight's game. I apologize for going out on a question that no one knew the answer to. That's a bad style. In first place tonight, it's Rum Tum Tugger, ladies and gentlemen. Rum Tum Tugger. Speed matters. Absolutely. Just 4 points down to no better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean, who came alive in the second half. They were not in second place before. House Money, 77 points. Jeffrey, I'm not going to lie, Jeffrey, off your game tonight. In fourth place, John Liu in fifth place tonight, 66.066. Shay with 61 points. Underachievers, 45 points. Tommy and the two-timers, 32.71 points. Henry jumping in 17.43. You were number 11. There you go. And our friend somewhere out there, hopefully feeling okay. It's our friend Ask My Balls. So yeah, folks, that's how we do it. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be back on Friday, same time, and I'm going to follow Liquid Courage again. They'll be doing their lingo game, and check MBSD. I don't know what MBSD is. Is that IMDb, but in another language? So anyway, just want to say, going to be back Friday at, let me see. We have, ladies and gentlemen, please hold on to all tickets. Hold on to all tickets. No better social distancing. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Thank you very much. That one got by me. Let me look at this leaderboard now. Let me see. Does this make a difference? It does make a difference. Look at that. I goofed. I did not catch a misspelling or a Chippewa instead of Camp Chippewa. Whoa! No better social distancing. Oh, there's gonna be an asterisk in the 2020 Trivia Atlas for this one. Absolutely. No better social distancing. There has been a judge's inquiry on this one. And yes, no better social distancing actually came in and won that one with 116 points. Thank you very much to the good citizen who brought that up because I would have missed it. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely. I already did miss it. It's not a would have. I did. But there you go. Tonight, a correction. No better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. Yes. Oh, by the way, whoever I didn't catch your name. I was basically raised at a horse track, and I'm about 7 minutes from one. And earlier when I said that I saw the comedian Trevor Wallace, it was at a horse track. It was at Monmouth Park in New Jersey. So anyway, yes, one more time, folks, if you want to throw a couple of bucks in, that's where you do it. Venmo, Trivia Hubbub, last four digits, 9893. PayPal, Trivia Hubbub, Zelle. I've gotten one contribution on Zelle in my life and one on Cash App. But whatever, don't cost me nothing. So, folks, I thank you all very much. I'm going to be back in about 47 hours following Liquid Courage's Lingo game on Friday, which is a lot of fun. And if you haven't played Lingo yet, you really should, because I have, and it's fun. Thank you all very much, and tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you. Have a good night.